video.
Tell your nose ass friends gonna mind they business. Be my baby, I hold you down. What you trippin' for? Be the bonnet of my car, baby, just ride with me. Everything we do conceal, cause we move silently. Tell your nose ass friends gonna mind they business. Be my baby, I hold you down. What you trippin' for? Be the bonnet of my car, baby, just ride with me. Everything we do conceal, cause we move silently.
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I ain't say lit banger because this ain't no banger. This actually a really sad topic that I've been trying to like avoid for the longest. I've just been hearing a lot of things. I really don't know specifically what, you know what I'm saying, the whole situation entails. But from what I'm hearing is you really just can't trust people. You feel me? My thing is, personally, with this whole situation is, like, if you ain't like the girl, it ain't nothing, like, it don't cost nothing for you to just cut somebody off if you don't like the person. You feel me? Even if you jealous of them, like, yo, cut them off, bro. If you don't want to be their friend, don't be their friend. Like, why I gotta lead to all of this because of how you feel about yourself? Like, that's weird. That's so weird. People put a lot of energy into things that they really shouldn't. And it's like, what's the point? Now your life is gonna be gone because the U.S. is not gonna help you. Like, that's over and done. You feel me? You see that basketball player, right? She ain't even do nothing. Rich, I really don't think she did anything, honestly. I feel like somebody probably planted that e-pin on her. I don't think that she actually did take that pin on to that plane because it's like she's done that more than once. You feel me? She's gotten on a plane to go to Germany more than once. So I'm more than sure, you know what I'm saying, she knew what the rules were and she knew that boo boo boo, I can't do this, I can't do that. You feel me? But we ain't talking about that. Before we get too far into the video, I need for y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 200 subs, jits. 200 subs, jits. We gonna get there. Keep running it up. Keep sharing. Keep telling everybody you know about MindingP, okay? And also, I am doing post notification game shout outs again. Okay, I'm starting that back up because I see a lot of people are like starting to comment under my videos, but I need for you to comment the emoji that I tell you at the end of the video. Okay, it's probably not even gonna be at the end. It might be anywhere in between the video. You gotta watch the whole video to find out where it's at. You feel me? But you have to comment the emoji. If you don't, you won't get no shout out. Okay, I'm just keeping it real with you, feel me? Alright, so yeah, let's get into this video. It's so sad, man. And also I wanna shout out to Real Talk B because I will be reacting to her video and I'm also gonna tag her. So y'all head on over there and watch her video, you feel me? I really was trying to find it because this is actually giving you like the whole like spiel of what's going on. And like I told y'all, I'm kind of like in the dark because I really don't know I only know like what's being said because I was trying my hardest not to even like look into this whole situation because it's just like uncalled for. It's really uncalled for.
Tonight, the family of Shanquella Robinson is still slowly getting answers after her mysterious death in Mexico.
Well, the Mexican Attorney General has issued an arrest warrant for an unidentified friend who was on that trip.
Stop saying friend.
No people across North Carolina to try to track down 4 of the friends who were on that trip. He's live tonight with what happened out there. Joe?
Well, federal and international investigations are still ongoing into the death of Shanquella Robinson, and I'm still trying to get a hold of the people that were on that trip with her. One of the hundreds of cases on the docket in the Gaston County Court Thursday morning belonged to one of the people who went on the trip with Shanquella Robinson. He pleaded guilty to a minor speeding charge, only having to pay $15 plus court fees. Our hope was to talk to him after the case. But he wasn't here. An attorney appeared on his behalf and told me he isn't representing him in the Shanquella Robinson case. Since nearly everyone on the trip with Robinson has changed or disconnected their number, we hit the road trying to get in touch with them in person. No one was present at the first home in Jamestown. But as I rang the doorbell, I noticed a business card taped to the door. The Forsyth County Sheriff's Office declined to comment, citing an ongoing investigation.
Ooh.
We had no luck in Winston-Salem at a home associated with another person on the trip. And after a 45-minute ride to another home in Greensboro, I was told the person who was on the trip no longer lives there. Because no suspects or people of interest have been identified in this case, we are not naming any of the people that were on the trip with Shanquella Robinson. And as we have been reporting, the state attorney general did issue an arrest warrant for one of the people on the trip. At this time, we have not been able to confirm any arrest has been made, and the state attorney general's office is not.
Don't be on the run from them people.
Reporting live.
Don't do that.
Joe Bruno, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Don't do that, man. It ain't going to end well.
And what about the people standing by and watching? Take a listen to our Cut 11. This is our friend Matt Rivers at GMA.
We got our first dead buddy. A new video surfacing showing Shanquella resting in a hammock at some point before the trip turned deadly. Buddy.
I heard some stuff, you know, dead body.
Right.
And, you know, that just made me wonder, you know, that was they playing all the time.
This on the heels of the now viral video, too violent to show, of a female roommate appearing to assault Shanquella.
They just stood there and watched and didn't even try to stop it or break it up. She wasn't even fighting back. They attacked her.
Like, what their problem was with her?
These so-called friends, since they've all come home from Mexico. Take a listen to our Cut 17, Anne-Marie Green, Dana Jacobson, CBS.
Shanquella was sweet, very kind. She had a heart of gold. She loved everybody. She didn't mistreat nobody. Never, no one could possibly ever say anything bad about her because she was a good person.
Was she close friends with the people that she went on this trip with?
Well, all I know that she went to college with them. And one of the guys supposed to have been her best friend. And he went on family trips with us, you know, and he'd been to the family house. We all been on trips together, you know, just good time. And I never thought that he could be that low to do my child like that.
Have you heard from him since all of this happened?
Yeah, he came to the house 4 days in a row until he found out we knew what the autopsy said.
And you haven't seen him since?
Haven't seen him since.
So let me understand this, Mrs. Robinson. The friend, Kalia Cook, comes to your house several times after they get home from their vacation. But as soon as the true cause of death comes out, this dislocation of the spinal cord, then he suddenly quits showing up. And I bet you haven't heard from any of them ever since you learned the true cause of death, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because you know they're all lying.
Yes.
You see why he looking like that?
What I don't understand is why the case is not moving forward. What's going on with the Mexican authorities? Take a listen to our Cut 14, our friends at WSOC.
Investigators in Mexico now say they believe that Robinson was killed. It's significant because her parents said that they were originally told that she died of alcohol poisoning.
So if they know she was killed, she was murdered, what's the holdup, Gary Davidson?
The holdup is extradition. Extradition is a process where individuals are summoned through official channels between governments to return to the place where they are alleged to have committed a crime. And in this case, the Mexican government is seeking extradition of the individual who is accused of actually undertaking the attack on the victim. So there's a process, a court process that has to be followed by the United States government, and ultimately there is a treaty between the United States and Mexico.
Gary, I've done extraditions. It's really easy. It's not a long process. We in the U.S. have to arrest.
Yeah, but that's a different country. They do things different.
We got to arrest them.
They do things different. That's a different country. That's the U.S. you're talking about, not Mexico.
Are you Gary Davidson? And if the person says yes, it's all over, because you have a signed governor's warrant from Mexico. And all you need to do, you don't have to establish guilt or innocence. All they have to do is establish, are you Gary Davidson? And if you tell me no under oath, I compare your fingerprints, I see that it's you, and bye-bye. You got a chain on your hands, and you're on the way to Mexico. That's all there is. It's not a fact-finding investigation in court. It's very simply, are you Gary Davidson? That's all I want to know. That's all an extradition is. Then you send the person to the venue, the jurisdiction, to be tried. Isn't that right?
In most instances, that is correct. Of course, we're assuming that the U.S. government has been able to locate the individual that they're seeking, which is, not something you can always assume.
Gary, they're all over Facebook. How hard can it be?
Them boys on the run.
By now, it would have been accomplished, but I'm not behind the scenes, so I can't answer beyond that.
Ms. Robinson, he's right. Gary Davidson is correct. Ms. Robinson, what are they telling you?
Well, they're not telling me anything. They're not even telling me whose name is on the arrest warrant that they have.
Oh, wow.
We know there's a warrant out there, and we're hoping that they relocate.
Why would they do that?
We haven't heard anymore.
Do you know where these girls are?
No, I have no idea.
Well, they went to college with her. They could afford a Mexican vacation. They had to have a passport. We've got to know where they live.
They stopped the passport. They know where each one of them live. All of them is somewhere hiding. None of them is at the address that's on their passport.
And the fact that they hiding proves that you're guilty.
They said the ambulance was working on her, and as I got from reports saying that the ambulance was working on her for 2 to 3 hours, but no one ever decided to take her to the hospital.
Now, here's another thing. How can you be resting and unresponsive? Like when they did they try to get her to talk to you on the phone? Well, start at the beginning. When you get the call, where are you?
When I got the call, I was out eating.
Okay, so you were what, in North Carolina?
Yes.
So North Carolina time, it was what, 7 o'clock at night?
It would have been about 6 or 7.
Okay, so she is in San Jose del Cabo, Mexico, so that I think would have been 3 hours behind. Like they're on California time, correct?
Yes.
So 4 p.m. their time, 7 p.m. ish your time. You get a call. And who called you?
Celia Cook.
Who's that?
That's would have been her best friend.
Did you say Celia Cook?
No, Celia Cook.
Oh, the man.
Yes.
And he was a friend of hers. He had gone on family vacations. You knew him, right?
Yes.
Okay, were they romantically involved?
No.
Okay, just a friend. Look, it happens. A lot of people can't believe that can happen. I've had a best friend since law school, a best friend man, study partners the whole way through. So it does happen. So Celia Cook is her friend, and he calls you, correct?
Yes.
And he says what to you?
That Shanquella wasn't feeling good. He thinks she had drunk too much. She had alcohol poison. And I say, what is alcohol poison? Because I didn't even know what alcohol poison was.
Okay, with me, someone that can answer that question very well, Dr. Kendall Crowns, Chief Medical Examiner, Fort Worth, lecturer at University of Texas and Texas A&M, faculty, University of Texas Medical Branch. Dr. Crowns, what is alcohol poisoning?
Alcohol poisoning is when you get so much alcohol in your system that it actually is fatal to your body. Alcohol can be toxic to your heart and also your liver. So when you have a really, really high level of alcohol, it can cause basically poisoning of these organ systems.
It's so
It's
sad,
usually seen
man.
as someone who's been binge drinking, and these standard alcohol.
I could just left that girl alone, girl.
Legal limit is
all you had to do, it don't cost shit to just leave people alone. Like, literally, it don't. It doesn't. Like, that's crazy.
0.4 area, most people will have so much alcohol on board that it will kill them.
I hope all y'all ass get tried to the fullest. Okay? To the fullest. I hope y'all ass never see daylight.
Miss Robinson was told. Take a listen to our friend Victor Canado.
On October 29th, one of the guests staying at the resort called for help around 2 p.m. Upon arriving, medical professionals were informed that Robinson had drunk a lot of alcohol. A doctor reportedly said she was stable but dehydrated, suggesting she may be treated at a hospital. The guests insisting she remain at the villa. A police report stating Robinson went into cardiac arrest and was declared deceased around 6 p.m.
There you go. That's why she didn't go to the hospital. Did you hear that? The guests, her girlfriends, insisted she stay there at the hotel. That's why she wasn't taken to the hospital.
They call that too?
Now, wait a minute.
Dang, that's crazy.
She went into cardiac arrest.
At 6.
According to what we just heard. But none of this is fitting together. Take a listen to our friends at ABC.
But those reports differing from an autopsy obtained by ABC News stating that medical professionals arrived at the villa around 3 p.m. and declared her dead within 15 minutes, citing that Robinson died from a severe spinal cord injury and a dislocated neck.
For this to happen to her is just...
Wow, they dislocated this lady's neck.
It's like I'm still asleep. Like,
I can't wait for a jury to hear about how they hid under the bed at Mommy's house while cops are trying to find them more evidence of guilt. Tip line 888-407-4747. Repeat, 888-407-4747.
Look, and I hope the people that's harboring fugitives, I hope you know it's jail time for you too, baby. It very much is. I don't care if you a parent, if you a cousin, you a auntie, you a friend. You don't need to be harboring their ass. They done killed their friend. And then for homeboy to be like, oh, that's my best friend. Like, y'all don't know the meaning of loyalty no more. And the shit is sickening to me. It is sickening. Like, y'all don't know loyalty. If you ain't got loyalty for the person that you trying to say that you are friends with or family with, like, yo, bro, it ain't nothing to just, like, disappear out their life. Just do that. Just do that. If you ain't feeling it, disappear. Because for me personally, if you have any harboring feelings for me, any, like, inside animosity, baby, 9 times out of 10, I'ma stop being around you first. I'ma just be real. If I'm always around you and it's always some type of issue, I'm not gonna mess with you. Like, honestly, because for one, life is too short. For two, I ain't got time for, like, BS in my life. You feel me? And I'm not saying that, Shaquilla, I'm pretty sure, I'm sorry, rest in peace to you, honestly. This is so sad. But I'm more than sure that it was signs being showed, you feel me, throughout their whole friendship. It probably was, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we ignore things because we want things to be a certain way in our head, but in reality, it don't be. You feel me? And that's just, it's really, really sad. It's so sad. Like, I can't even begin to, like, even explain how sad this is. And it's like, y'all took a life away from, you know what I'm saying, so many people. And it's like, it was no reason for it. No reason at all. No reason at all. Even if you ain't like her, that's still not a reason for you to feel like you God to take somebody off this earth. It's not at all it's not your decision to make. You feel me? And I'm really disgusted. Even if you're hiding these people. And I'm going to say it again. I hope y'all get tried to the fullest and never see daylight. I really do. I really hope you do. I pray you do. I pray that family get justice, and I pray that every waking moment of y'all life, y'all see Shanquella Robinson in y'all mind every day. I hope she haunts y'all ass, honestly. I really do. I really do. I do. That don't make no sense. Like, no, it was no purpose. No purpose at all. No purpose. None. None. If you made it this far in the video, honestly, I'm going to need for y'all to drop a blue heart and a bird in the comments for Shanquella Robinson. Like, honestly, in her untimely death, like, yo, for y'all to even sit up here and plan this murder and you saying dead body in a video while she in a hammock, and I think she had probably passed on at that time too. But like, for y'all to even do that, like, that's so weird. Y'all got like a lot of issues inside going on, and that's disgusting. It's really disgusting. That's just, I don't. Y'all watch the people y'all got around you. Watch who you got around you, because not everybody really has your best intentions at heart. They really don't. They really don't. And when you find the people that do, hold them close. Because things like this is like, it don't make no sense. And you know what's crazy? I didn't get the name of the person that, but my mom said that this happened, like in the 90s. Something like this happened in the 90s. And also for my generation, something like this happened, a few years ago with Kanika. Was it Kanika Robinson? I don't remember her last name. But that whole situation with her being in the hotel and her friends having some type of party. You feel me? It was all type of everything, like, and it was in Chicago, but like, I still don't even think nobody was arrested for that case. Even though it was pretty obvious that, you know, someone did kill her, but I guess they don't have videos in cameras in the rooms. But that's just, like, honestly, I don't even, I hate this for her. I hate this for her family. You know what I'm saying? I hate this for the people that actually really do love her and have loyalty for her. I really do. Because, like, only thing I could really think of is jealousy. Like, it has to be that. Like, why would you want this girl dead so bad? Like, what was she doing for your life? What was she altering in your life for you to be like, oh, I want her gone? Like, what? Like, what was it? You feel me? Like, what was it? What was it? What was it? Not understanding. Today's post notification gang shout out goes to this person. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for dropping in the comments what I asked you to drop. I see that you see me, see you see me. You feel me? So, welcome. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. I can't even be happy in this video because it's like, this is BS. Like, literally, it makes no sense. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
You I lean on, this my theme song. I made this just for you. Change your ringtone. Ain't got no friends, baby, I'm rocking V-Long.